Hello and welcome to BW London podcast. Well, Regina King is a film and television actress and director. She played Brenda Jenkins on the NBC sitcom 227 and had a supporting role in the featuring film Jerry Maguire. King in her later career became widely known for her leading role in two Peabody Award-winning television shows, The Boondocks, where she provided the voice Huey and Riley Freeman, and Southland, where she portrayed Detective Lydia Adams. The later role earned her two nominations for the Critics' Choice Television Award for Best Supporting Actress in Drama Series in 2012 and 2013. In 2015, King began starring in ABC's anthology series American Crime. She is also known for her recurring role Janine Davis on The Big Bang Theory and starring in the films Ray, Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous, Poetic Justice, Friday, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, Enemy of the State, Legally Blonde 2, Red, White and Blue, and A Cinderella Story. In 2008, she starred on a short Netflix drama, 7 Seconds, and earned a fourth Emmy nomination. King won her fourth Emmy Award in 2020 for starring in the superhero television series Watchmen. And as we know, it doesn't mention there, but we know that she does The Harder They Come and so on. So I did do a video about Regina King and her son, and I did not come from the sacrificing angle at all. It was always in the back of my mind, but it was just too painful to even consider. I have sons, I have two sons, and I just couldn't go there. But I guess just getting real with myself and discovering the things I've discovered, I have to go there. I have no choice but to go there. So Regina's popularity, I mean, she's always been popular, but her career was pretty dusty up until 2000. From 2015 and 2018, more than likely it would have been what's going to be happening next, because she was continuing, I think it was the American Crime Show, but nothing was happening. She hadn't been on any big magazine solo, nothing like that. Her career, I wouldn't call it dead in the water, but it certainly weren't massively popular. I personally believe that it's in 2018 that is when she got made the offer to up her game, to illuminate herself some more, and to offer up her son as a sacrifice. What her level of knowledge would be on knowing this, who knows? What people have to understand is when they're working with the devil, they know what they need to know depending who they are and what they need to get from them. It doesn't matter. The devil does not mind lying and being deceitful. I bet even these people that call themselves 33 degrees ain't even got 100% knowledge, because the devil ain't going to give them all truth. But anyway, I believe that when she went for that movie, seven seconds, that it was about her son dying. As you know, everything is in plain sight. I might sound a bit irritated, but this stuff is just horrible. So her 7 seconds is more than likely the direct plain sight of that she's going to lose her son, which she does 3 years later. On top of that, at that point, up to 2019, she had 6 awards. Like, she's got loads of awards, but ones that matter, she has 6 awards. That's like the Globe Awards and the Golden Globe Awards. And it stagnates there until 3 years later when her son so happens to die. Her son's album, which I do speak about in terms of what he was doing up until his death, because he does actually show signs of bipolar disorder and being suicidal, not in many tweets, but enough at the same period of time that, you could make that conclusion from it. But the green eye, I mean, really, the green eye, do we need to just blur it out? Now, the color green in itself, it represents money, luck, health, as well as, like the envy, the jealousy, but ultimately it coincides with even him and his mental health. Maybe that's why he chose it. More than likely his mum helped him choose it. More than likely there was someone in the background helping them choose it all together. I don't know if you've ever heard Drew Hill, when they tell the story how they didn't understand all the dragons and why all this kind of symbols was being associated with their brand, because it was representing the devil and they were using you for that purpose. But I digress. So between 7 seconds and his death, it's exactly 100 1,428 days. Now, I don't deal in numerology, however you say the word. I don't deal in none of that and checking numbers and dates, and I don't really, that's not my thing. But I just thought, let me type in the number 1428, and lo and behold, it stands for an angel. It literally stands for an angel. The number, it meant angel number 1428, are very proud of the positive works you are doing. You are on the right path. There's no question. That to me, that message is directly to Regina. Some other things that number means, 1428. I repeat, that is the exact number date that he, from the movie premiered, the series 7 Seconds, to the day he dies, is 1,428 days exactly. That it also could mean let go of the past that is holding you back from achieving new beginnings. Learn from your mistakes and then move forward. Do not let them hold you back, because you are capable of a lot of great things. The spiritual meaning of 1,428 wants you to know that your angels will not let you wallow in the regrets of the past. I mean, I'm not even going to elaborate on that because it's just, it's cringe. Learn in regards to her son. Learn important life lessons from both the bad and good experiences in your life. Everything the Illuminati promotes, duality, black and white, good is good, evil is evil, it's all just part of mankind, do what I will, everything they promote. And make something out of your life. If you keep seeing 1428 everywhere, you know you are never alone. Your divine guide will always be there to give you a helping hand through the challenging in your life. Yes, she's been promised that. There's no doubt she's been promised that. From 2018, when she hits up 7 Seconds, that is it. Regina King is solo on a ton of magazines, and that always seems to be the way with blood sacrifice. The same thing, I can list a number of celebrities where once you start seeing them all over the popular magazines, that's it. It's a wrap. Someone's getting sacrificed close to them. I know other people have mentioned somebody else's child that has committed suicide at 26. I don't remember the name. But from 2018, Regina King's Instagram are all black, white, red, the duality colours and the sacrificial colours constantly. She has her Illuminati signs, but much like Toni Braxton, her Illuminati signs are done in a sophisticated way. They obviously have a way that they are done for women that are considered, you know, of a higher class in however, you know, their image, because they have a more subtle way of doing it. But either way, it's there. But there are 2 posts on Regina King's Instagram that get me. And the one is from December 2021. This picture. This is an Illuminati picture of somebody already looking like they're in their dress attire for mourning. That's what that picture is. That's December 2021. The other picture that disturbs me is the first picture of January 2021. This picture. Badass. Badass. I mean, that says everything. And we know that these people all work in cahoots. Their spells and their rituals and their witchcraft, it all works in cahoots with each other. There is one other post that bothers me, the entry post of 2018 before she gets 7 Seconds. This particular image. To me, it just indicates sacrifice. Furthermore, the harder they come. I didn't know Jay-Z was the producer on it. Jay-Z, really? Like, guys, seriously. On Mother's Day, I think it's in 2019, but somewhere between the 3 years before he dies, this is the picture that she uses of her son with the number 6. I just don't think that that's a coincidence. I just don't. However people feel about that, that's up to them. But I've seen it time and time again, how they just throw up these signs. And I've said this in recent videos, that people find this hard to comprehend because they don't have no knowledge of gods and God. Gods and God. Do you understand? Like the one true God and all the other earthly gods. I keep bringing up scripture, but I'm going to do it again. Deuteronomy 2:16-3. Let's go there. This is just to give an example of what I'm talking. I ain't just babbling. No, Deuteronomy 12:31, sorry. You must not worship the Lord your God in their way, because in worshipping their gods, lowercase g, they do all kinds of detestable things the Lord hates. They even burn their sons and daughters in the fire as sacrifice to their gods, lowercase g. This is standard practice. We can't comprehend it because we are lay people, we're regular people. But in the elites, which is like the royal families of back in the day, or the kings and the queens and all the people that sit in there, what do you call it? I can't remember. But all the people that sit with them and gather, they are aware of these things, and these things are normal practices to them. Sacrificing children for these gods is just how you stay on top and stay in power. And it's weird for us to understand them from our empathetic place, but this is the world that they come from. Another example, 2 Kings 16:3. And there's loads of examples like this, guys. This is just the Bible's language because this is their language of the spiritual realm. 16:3. He followed the ways of the king of Israel and even sacrificed his son in the fire, engaging in the detestable practices of the nations the Lord had driven out before the Israelites. So do you understand that the sacrificing of children is it's a huge sacrifice, yes, but it's also guarantees a lot of great things. Regina's all in. People can't understand this, and you'll get a lot of abuse, in your comment section. How could you say that? That's her son, blah, blah. I can't help you. I can't help you if you can't comprehend. If you're a Christian, read your Bible, it'll make sense. If you're not a Christian, I don't know what to tell you. Just read about sacrificial stuff from back in the day and you'll understand that this is just regular behavior. Okay, I'm so mindful that I sound quite irritated on this video, but I am, because I was quite sad to learn this stuff and to dive into it. But yeah, I feel like I've covered what I needed to say, and once again, really sad to see somebody being sacrificed for the sake of these evil gods, when everybody, all of this stuff is gone, everything's underfoot, everything's gonna burn in hell anyway. But yeah, this is what they do, and this is what they do to people's lives. So yeah, rest in soul to Ian, and let's just hope his soul is, resting in peace. Okay, thanks for listening.